YouTubers. I'm Rugdee. I would like to indicate to you about how I got my findings on an astrological research. This client of mine, this young man, his ascendant is Aries, and the moon, that is the fourth lord from Aries, is in the 12th. So obviously, in this next 3 days, is not a right time for him to put questions or to deal with emotional issues, especially connected to home, family, or even do any kind of a business if possible. Then, on the outward transit, he has Sun and Mercury in the 12th house at that particular time. So Sun rules the routine of the day. It could concern the well-being as well as the relationship with male members. And Mercury was there, and it indicated communication issues, ideas, and most of all, the agreement to things, whether it should work or not. 12th house, any astrologer will tell you, skip it. It will not work, and most of the issue will fall on the wayside. And this is what I told this young client of mine, who is about 22 years of age. And then he went bursting out with fury, not towards me, but towards this very same issue that I was discussing about. He said, you know, my dad is so unreasonable. He is such a cold look that he doesn't see beyond himself. I asked him what provoked this situation for you to get all worked up. He said, I asked my dad if I can kindly have my friend living in with me in the home. And my dad said, if you want your friend to live in my home, why don't you take this friend of yours to live with your girlfriend's home? Or better still, go out, have your own home, and you can have all the friends you want. And he shut me at that. He could have easily gave me an answer of yes and no. Why does he do things like that? I said, for one, your dad is a very old man. He speaks his mind, and he speaks accordingly to what he believes, and not just to make situation convenient, because this generation never had anything convenient. Everything they had to fight for and protect. So maybe that is what creates his old grumpy nature. But you got to look at the validity to things. One, that's his home. Two, he's still looking after yourself and your other siblings. So if you bring a friend to that little home of a 2-room place, then your sibling will have to sleep outside, or even worse still, may have to move out of the house. He didn't explain this to you, but that is the matter of fact. He wanted you to sit down, get angry enough, and think why he made that statement. The very fact that you can still come home, you can still live at home, and he is just a man of word, but there is that unconditional love for you. It's the very fact that actually kept that bond between yourself and the family going. And if you have learned something from this situation, you will be blessed in good judgment. for the future ahead. So thank you, and tune in again for another highlight to important questions.